What's going on, everyone? Today I'm going to show you how I made the vocal chop in Breathe in This Love by Ronnie on Saturn. So let's take a listen to the vocal chop and then I'll break it down. Okay, so the thing that I really like about this chop is typically in this type of music you have a chop going on in the drop, or you might have like a filtered chop in the intro, right before the drop, something like that. But this is a little bit different because this chop is essentially a whole bridge section, and then it goes from a bridge section into a build-up, which leads into the last chorus, which is an altered version of the first two. So let's take a look at breaking down the chop. So I'm going to first just turn off all these plugins. I have a parametric EQ, a compressor, wave shell for some tuning. I have a patcher, which is what's going on with that. So just for some automation, I believe for high and low pass, I have a Fruity Limiter, Nectar 3, delay, convolver, grow speed, and grow speed. So typically when I'm making a vocal chop, what I'll do is I'll go through a section of the vocals. So like up here I have some vocals.
Matter how far you wanna run.
And I'll just go through and I'll zoom in real close, and then I just select. I go through the vocal and I know that sounds a little funny, like just going through it like that, but I'll go through all the vocals and I'll just pick out anything that my ear catches. So like a bunch of cool parts, and then I slice those parts and I just start comping them together, and I'll start dragging and arranging them into something that looks like this. So if you take a look at this is just a comp of a bunch of different parts that I liked, that I found in the vocal. I think that repeats in the build-up section. Yeah, so it's actually just repeating. But the cool thing is, in order to get that effect, which makes it sound so different, and leading out of the bridge into the build-up, what really helps to make it sound different is the use of some of these effects, and in particular, this grow speed down here. So I'm going to turn on the EQ, the compressor. So there is a little bit of high and low pass automation going on with Patcher. So the main effects that I want to talk about today is this grow speed. So I'm going to turn on these two grow speeds here, and this one here I have just a little bit of, you can see I just kind of shaped it here. I think I just used a preset actually. Yeah, I used a preset, and I did the same thing with this one here, and then I just automated the values. You can see here I have two automation clips, so I'm just automating how much of that effect is being used. And as you can see, the wave shapes are a little complicated. I was just using my ear to kind of gauge, and actually Ronnie was with me when we did the final cut of this section, and he kind of helped with his input and stuff too, and we came up with the final vocal chops. And so here's how it sounds with the automation and the effects on the So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this was helpful. It's really just automating that the grow speed and filtering in the delay with the high and low pass to make that cool vocal chop. And you can check out the song on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. Just look up Ronnie on Saturn, Breathe in This Love.